Has this been the 20% correction that we've all been waiting for after this huge rally for the last few weeks of the Bitcoin price? Let me tell you, we haven't even been 48 hours into this dump and we're already getting bought back up again, as you can see here on the charts. Let me tell you that we've broken out of this symmetrical triangle. We're in this ascending Browning wedge channel, and it looks like that we're going to come back up to these crazy targets here. Let me discuss this with you guys in today's episode. We'll also be checking out the Ethereum price here with the US dollar, and it looks like that we want to break out of this symmetrical triangle before the end of today. We might see the targets of Ethereum come straight up to here if we break to the upside. We'll be discussing this also in today's episode. We'll be having a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance here. We're still getting a nice rejection. Are we going to still come back down? And is the alt season already in play? And Bitcoin and crypto emerging as one of the most important sectors in global economy, says investing legend Fred Wilson. And Raol says Bitcoin now targeting $1 million by 2026. And here's why. We'll be looking at this article today. So if you like the content, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe if you haven't done yet. And let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoin Sensors, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I am not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your own research. Said this, let's go straight into the charts. As you can see, the Bitcoin price nicely in this ascending Browning wedge. We broke out of this symmetrical triangle. The only thing I don't like is that we don't have much volume here from the breakout, but there is a high chance that we are going to arrive to the $38,000 levels, because the measured move out of this symmetrical breakout would just take us to the top of this ascending Browning wedge, as you can see, and this is around the $38,000 range, more than 37,000. Also, it is the top of this ascending Browning wedge. As you can see, we have multiple points here as resistance, and also the base here as support also coming up. It is very likely that we come and retest this area, which is the $37,000 range. And in my opinion, we've also got a chance of breaking out of this resistance. And if we break out, things are going to go crazy again. Remember, we are in a bull market, so it's better to be in a long position than in a short position. We can see that every retracement or every pullback is bought back up again. As you can see here, retracement, bought back up again, retracement, bought back up, retracement, bought back up, and now this pullback, this wick here. But this is a $5,000 dump, because in my opinion, because all of this leverage trading, a lot of people are long on the market now, and they're having this huge leverage and they want to make millions in a short period of time. And the only thing that this does is these huge wicks, the market is just going to get them out of the way and continue the pace. So people doing massive leverage trading, 30x, 50x, even 100x buying into the market around this area. And what they think is that the market is still going to continue this uptrend. So they put their stop loss here behind this candle here, or behind just this consolidation, thinking that the market won't go down to these levels. And the only thing is the market just comes back down, take them out of the market and continue the uptrend. And taking a look at the Ethereum price, it's looking incredibly bullish after forming this symmetrical triangle. We'll be coming from this uptrend, forming this symmetrical triangle. This usually breaks to the upside, but we can break to the downside also. I'll be showing you the technical targets here. We'll be getting the back of the symmetrical triangle. If we break to the upside, we can see a $1,380 for the Ethereum price. And if we break to the downside, we can see up to a $750. So this is a very tradable pattern. Remember, if you are an experienced trader and you like trading, you can click on one of the links that I'll be providing to you in the description. We've got Bybit, we've got Femex, and we've got Dudex. If you click on that link, you'll be getting an amazing bonus. Bitcoin dominance still coming down from the 73% levels. We currently hit 68% today. Are we still going to come down? If we do, that's great news for Ethereum and the altcoins. Bitcoin and crypto emerging as one of most important sectors in global economy, says investing legend Fred Wilson. Famed venture capitalist Fred Wilson says the crypto sector is shaping up to be one of the most significant elements of the global economy. In back-to-back blog post, the Union Square Ventures CEO reviews 2020 and makes his economic predictions for 2021. He says, I believe the governments will respond to all of these economic challenges by continuing to print fiat money without restraint and by taxing and regulating innovative new companies to protect old and dying companies. This will lead investors to continue to allocate capital to new forms of money, crypto, and new ways of creating and financing innovation, decentralized projects and organizations. The idea of financing and executing innovation inside of a global decentralized autonomous organization is such a powerful idea and one whose time has come. Fred Wilson, investor legend, talking good about cryptocurrency. He does see the potential of decentralized finance for the future and the adoption coming rapidly. Raol says Bitcoin now targeting $1 million by 2026, and here is why. Powell says that the laws of supply and demand are working in Bitcoin's favor, creating a feedback loop that's attracting a larger number of institutional investors. Basically, supply is restricted, algorithmically restricted, so it can never be changed. So you will always know what is the supply. So then the question is, what is the demand? Powell says his price prediction for Bitcoin rallies on the stock-to-flow model among other valuation modeling methods, all of which point to a $1 million Bitcoin by 2025 or 26. If you're not familiar with the stock-to-flow model, this was created by Plan B years ago, and the price of Bitcoin has been following the model very nicely. He predicts a 100,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2021 and a $1 million Bitcoin by 2026. This model was created by supply and demand and the current cycles of Bitcoin. This is going to be it for today's episode. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoin Sensor's website, we've got great tutorials and reviews of how to buy Bitcoin, how to store and how to trade Bitcoin safely. I'll be leaving a link in the description so you can check it out. And if you haven't seen the best tutorial of the Dudex leverage trading platform, I'll be leaving a video popping up on your screen. Thank you very much for listening. Make sure to smash up the like button, subscribe for coming updates, and I'll see you in the next one.